what had happened is goalie exchange behind the net, and I had called for the puck, but I wanted a little harder. And it was kind of just a miscommunication. So I went up to him afterwards. I was like, my bad. And he had winked at me and then said, my bad back. But I saw the replay too, and it was really funny. It was legendary, actually. I loved it.
Yeah, like when a guy like that, a goalie, it's a tough position when he's that at ease. Like, what does that do for you as a defenseman?
Totally. Like, he's just so relaxed and he's having fun out there. And, I think everyone knows that when you're having fun, that's when you're playing your best. So it's fun to see. And, we're just trying to play as well as we can in front of them.
Next up, we'll go to Terry Koshan, Toronto Sun. Go ahead, Terry.
Just staying on that theme, Justin, have you ever played with a goaltender who just the stick taps and everything, who's into that part of it too? I mean, every goaltender, we know the concentration, all that, but he goes out of his way to do those sorts of things. And I suppose it's almost like a natural reaction from it now. But do you have anything comparable in your hockey career playing with a guy like that? Or
yeah, I think he's like a very extreme version of it. But I think most goalies that I've played with have been vocal in some way. Like whether he made a nice play, they'll tell you. Or I think Freddie does a good job of that. It might not be as visual, but Soup is definitely very positive, and it's very noticeable.
That's pretty funny. I literally didn't know I winked until I think I got home and saw something online. But yeah, we always have a good time out there. And yeah, I couldn't believe I winked, but it was pretty funny. I'm glad people kind of take it lightly. And yeah, we always have a good time going to battle together.
So you think you're just in the moment there? Are you a big winker off the ice, or?
Not really. I've seen like the Patrick Wall one and some of those iconic ones, and I think those ones were more they meant to do it. I had no idea I even had the ability to wink, but you learn something new every day.
We'll go to Kristen Sheldon, TSN. Go ahead, Kristen.
Hey, Jack, just wondering, how have you felt physically coming off of that last start, and how beneficial was it to have a break right afterwards where you could kind of reset a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I feel really good. And after the game, it was definitely a relief to feel really good with my body. But the training staff's done a great job with me every single day. And, the coaches I'm thankful for giving me the time off here and there. And, obviously with the schedule, we're able to do that. But I am feeling really good and excited to, get back out there whenever my number's called.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Obviously, two elite players, went through their primes and the most probably productive years of their career together, and two of the best in the game. Obviously, two future Hall of Famers, and just the love and passion they have for the game and being around their teammates and what it means to be an NHL player, and just being out there every day. It's tremendous to have that in the locker room. And obviously those two guys came here towards the end of their careers. I don't want to speak for them, but they obviously really believe in the group we have here and what our potential is and what we're trying to achieve. And obviously they want it that bad. You could just see the way they approach the game, their attitude, how much they enjoy it on a daily basis. So see them playing together is pretty cool. And I think something we're all getting a kick out of.
Yeah, he's awesome. He knows so much. He's got a hockey mind. I think he enjoys watching hockey all the time. So he's always watching other teams and trying to pick up things from what other teams are doing. I think that's what a lot of coaches do, is you try to look at what other teams are doing and find out why they're successful. So he watches a ton of hockey. He's played a ton of hockey. He's been in the league for so long, and he's been so successful. So he's got a huge hockey IQ, and I think when he's not with his family, a lot of the time he's thinking about hockey. So yeah, we were just running over some power play tips. He's obviously been on the power play for his whole career, and he's got a ton of experience. So he's got a ton of different plays and tricks. So just trying to look at some things, and he had a look that he wanted to try, so we went out there and tried it.
Answered the question there for me, in terms of the intelligence that those guys have and the experience they have to go with, the speed and the legs and the defensive abilities that Kerf brings to that line as well. A lot of really good really good things there. And again, just it allows me to keep those other two lines, the Tavares line, Matthews line together, and Engvall, Hyman, and Mikheyev have been a really good line for us too. So again, part of the whole piece of how things just kind of fall into place. Through the first game and through a week of practice now, or at least 3 days of practice, I've really liked, the way that line in particular, and the way that Joe and Spez are communicating and talking, and that how they want to succeed together, and having two guys that I'm sure have a great admiration for each other in their careers and everything, to have them playing together, you can see the excitement around it.